Hey everyone, welcome back to One Girl in the World. This is usually where you would hear the intro music and it goes into the video. However, I just wanted to use this time to apologize. I know that there hasn't been a video up in quite a while, and I want to be honest with all of my viewers. If you watched my intro video, I did say that I suffer from depression, and unfortunately, right now I'm not on any medication because I'm working as a freelancer and I don't have any health care. So I've just gone without my depression medication, and it has decreased my quality of life quite a bit. So the holidays are usually hard, and because of that, the past couple of months have been really difficult. And so I just wanted to say up front that I'm really sorry that you haven't heard from me in a while, but I'm going to try and do better. The holidays are over. I think I feel a little better, and I'm going to try and put some more videos up. I know I'm super behind, so a lot of these videos going up are going to be past videos. I haven't even gotten around to uploading the cruise stuff, so it's been tough, but I just wanted to apologize and say that thank you for hanging in with me, and if you're watching this, thank you for coming back and watching. Sorry if you hear things in the background. My cat's got the zoomies, so she's been running amok. But anyways, back to the regularly scheduled programming. We're gonna head to Navi River Journey first, so since I don't have a fast pass for that. Hi! Thank you. Alright, I'm sure there's a scan up ahead for resort guests, so I'm gonna go do that. It's always a backup at that scan because they usually don't have enough people scanning. But we'll see. Yeah, see? It happens. So, and this is actually not bad. As I get closer, it's not too bad. I've seen it really sort of back up, which is bad, but this is not bad. All right, and we're off. Just as an FYI, so I've always advocated cutting through Island Mercantile, getting into Pandora, because it cuts off just a few steps, but like the bigger thing it helps out with is getting around crowds. Most people will walk around Island Mercantile to get into Pandora. However, I don't know how long this scrim is going to be up and this construction, but there is a sectioned off area with scrim right at the end of Island Mercantile where they do the hair braiding. So what that means is that you can't exit out the last door of Island Mercantile. You have to exit out the second to last door, which then no longer shaves off those precious seconds because you will have to walk around the construction area. So it's up to you. I think that depending on what time you get here, how frantic the crowd is, it could still help out. So, you know, when that like sectioned off area comes down, then again I will go back to recommending walking through Island Mercantile for you know, trying to get to Pandora quicker. However, for now, I don't know. So I'm gonna try it and see just how well it works. Okay, so let's go. I mean, I'm not in any rush. Most of these people are running off to Flight of Passage, and I'm only going to Navi River Journey, so I'm not too concerned, but let's try it. So just went in the first door. You see how empty the shop is. So, you know, it's still a good idea if you don't like crowds. You don't like fighting against crowds. So, all right. Good morning, how are you? So usually you would go out this door here, but do you see the scrim? So you have to walk around the scrim. So then I suggest walking out this door. Well, they have that blocked off. See what I'm saying? So they have that little section right there blocked off too. So then you come out this way. But usually you would come out this exit right here and go straight over. So, but yeah, this little construction thing here, I'm not quite sure what they're doing, but hopefully it comes down soon. But there you go. So now you're on the other side, but usually you would just come through here and you'd cut off everybody who's like bum rushing to Pandora. So there's my tip, or anti-tip. I don't really know this is a tip considering the construction's there, but yeah. Guess where we are? Gonna ride Dinosaur. I'm not quite sure if I recorded this before, so I'm gonna record it.
Time travel commencing in T-10 seconds and counting.
This is secret. Listen up. We've got to get in, grab the iguanodon, and get out before the asteroid hits. Let's roll. Okay, now let's go get that dino. Computer, what are you tracking?
Styracosaurus.
Not our dino.
Warning, meteor shower in range.
Just little one. I'm tracking a big dino on the scope. Could be ours. Computer, full stop. Identify. Definitely not our dino. Go, go, go! And identify.
Sauropod.
Still not our dino, but at least this one's a vegetarian.
90 seconds. Pterodactyl.
Incoming!
Asteroid impact in 60 seconds.
We can't stop now. Keep going, keep going.
Comms on Venus.
Computer, what's happening?
Loss of traction.
Four-wheel drive, move it!
Warning, meteor strike.
Hey, mate! Right! Left! Right! That was close. Computer, now!
Carnivores.
That's it! Aboard! Aboard!
Iguanodon.
Forget it! Get them out now! They're not gonna make it! They're not gonna make it!
Mission accomplished.
You made it! I knew you would, and guess who made it back with you? I better find a before security does. Thanks for everything!
So we're gonna do another first, which is to ride Primeval Whirl. Sorry, I'm like not, again, no coffee yet, so there's the reason. It is like 4 minutes before the park officially opens. I just want to get this in before the regular park guests get here because I really don't want to wait for this ride. This is gonna be a bumpy ride. And I might even say it might even be slightly bumpier than, like, I don't know, Dinosaur. So we'll see what happens. All right, guys, here we go. Way back in time. Way back. Way back. So bumpy. Okay, I'm holding on to my ears with my other hand. Whee! Whee! Woo! Okay. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad I didn't eat before this. I wonder if the dinosaurs were really this dizzy when extinction happens. Ah! Oh dear God. Enough to make it ill. Whee! Whoa! Okay. Kind of makes you want to have a hairbrush because my hair is a disaster now. Well, that was the ride. I am still in Dinoland. I went and got some coffee and a Danish, and then I lined up to meet Scrooge McDuck right there. I'll put a picture in right now. I also met Chip and Dale in their dinosaur costumes, which was so cute. So the trick is this. These lines, as you can see here, start forming up pretty quickly. The entrance to Dinoland is right there. So you're gonna come in, you're gonna make a right. The first line you're gonna reach is Scrooge McDuck. Launch pad is right there. And so these are the most visible lines over here. Daisy's a little further down past Scrooge. So these are the most visible lines. So my suggestion to you is get here about 10 to 15 minutes before there's the entrance to Dinoland and queue up for either Scrooge or Launchpad. Your pick, take whichever one you want. You will be the first out of there. Then what I would suggest is then running to the back and meeting Chip and Dale, because Chip and Dale is pretty well hidden away all the way back there. And so what happens is that nobody even knows that they're there. And so you could essentially knock out 2 meet and greets here in Dinoland for the Dino party in less than, you know, 5-10 minutes. And that's exactly what I did. If you wanted to meet Daisy, she's sort of like, she's not like as out in the open as Scrooge and Launchpad. So you could potentially do her after you do Scrooge or Launchpad and still get both of those done relatively quickly. But yeah, so Chip and Dale had like 0 line. I think they were like there was like 1 family ahead of me because nobody knew it was there. So it's good to ask. Chip and Dale is past Daisy. So once you see Daisy, keep walking past Daisy. It's like a path on the right-hand side, up like an incline, and that's where Chip and Dale is. So good luck if you're doing these meet and greets. I think they're very cute. So I would suggest, you know, if you have families with kids, or if you as an adult like me like meet and greets, do those, because I'm not sure how long this dino party is lasting, and those characters might be gone. So, you know, it's very hard to meet Scrooge McDuck and Launchpad. I think Scrooge meets at Halloween parties and Christmas parties, and but he's not a character that like is like out and about usually. So there you have it. All right, guys, let's do this. It's likely that we will go and do a loop and come back, but you know what? I think it'll be fun. It'll be a good time. All right, let's do it.
Oh, pode guardar o estresse. Vamos focar nessa
We do not stop at any other areas of the park. extra meat and greets with Rafiki and back mixed stuffings. There's also an affection section where you can pet animals such as goats and sheep. Right now we're passing through the nighttime homes of the Lions or Constant Post Shops here at the backstage areas of the Kilimanjaro Safaris. Now, fun fact, Kilimanjaro Safaris is our largest attraction here at Walt Disney World. It can fit the entire Magic Kingdom inside and still have some room left for parking.
Here we go, guys. The Pandora suit.
Walk this thing right across the courtyard here. I'll set up in our designated parking location. If I don't get lost in this bubble field. Oh, wow. I'm not one to brag, but I kind of help out these things.
Hi friends, you guys come all the way up to this black line here. So make sure you stay behind that line.
Travel visor out of the way so you can see my face. I don't know if that makes it better or worse, but we're doing it anyway. All right, Calte, everyone. You want a really basic definition of it? It's a utility suit. Essentially, the suit enhances my strength, enhances my mobility, and most importantly for this guy, keeps me safe while I'm out beyond the safety of this valley here, collecting scientific samples and bringing them back to our research team, who are all very safely up in there, not in the research center. Sorry. In the air conditioning. Snack machines. Nothing's trying to kill, maim, or eat them. Must be nice. This doesn't matter. Actually, I think I'm the one who got the pretty sweet end of the deal, as I get to see firsthand the benefits of the work that we do here in restoring Pandora to its former beauty, which I think is pretty awesome.
So we're on our way out of the park, out of Animal Kingdom. I was going to eat at Sotuli Canteen for lunch, but I just ate there yesterday, and although I could have ordered something different, I think I need like a laid back, like nice sort of experience, and so I went on the Disney World app and I went to see what they had available for lunch, reservation wise, and I found something that was at Yacht Club, which is the Ale Compass restaurant, so or lounge. I don't really know what the official name is. I've not eaten there. It's fairly new, and it's near Hollywood Studios, which is my next location. So I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna have something small. I'm not gonna go crazy because I do have a reservation at Cape May this evening, so which is also in the same, well, it's in the sister hotel, but it's in the same like resort area. Alright guys, here's the menu. So we have cocktails, starters. I think I'm gonna get the buffalo style cauliflower because girl needs some vegetables. This Disney diet's gonna kill me. And then you have salads and flatbreads, which I saw out there, and I probably will have a clip up that you probably just saw actually of me walking by the kitchen area with the flatbreads being made. And then you have your lunch main plate. I think I'm gonna go with the grilled cheese sandwich with tomato soup. And then on the back, there's more cocktails, some beers, And wine by the glass. I got the buffalo styled cauliflower, so here's what it looks like pre-eating. The waitress came out and was like, it's sizzling, be careful. So I'm gonna give it a minute before I actually start eating it, but it looks delicious. And here's the grilled cheese. It's like oozing out. So this might be a messy meal, but it looks good. Coming to you from Stonewall Bay, which is behind me. I'm sure you can see it. So, just wanted to give you my review of food. So I actually really liked it. Now granted, I only had 2 things on the menu, so like, you know, if you're ordering something else, no guarantees about those items being good at all. The cauliflower was very, very good. I think it was roasted just the right amount of time. It wasn't mushy, it wasn't too crunchy, so like in terms of like how well it was cooked, that was great. It was, from a spicy perspective, because they're like buffalo style, from a spicy perspective, it was perfect for me, but I like spicy food. So, I mean, not like ghost pepper spicy, but I do like spicy food. So it was good for me. So if you do not like spicy food, do not order this dish. You will hate it on first bite. You know, the ranch does cool it down a little. This ranch dipping sauce, it does cool it down a little. But if you don't like spicy, there's not enough ranch in the world that is going to be enough to cover up that spice. But it was very good. If you like spicy, that's my recommendation. Like, there's not too many, like, listen, like when you're at Disney, you hardly ever eat vegetables. Like, this is just the way it is. So, because everyone's eating like all of like these fried foods. So, this is a good way for you to get something sort of healthy in you. That's not a salad. So I would recommend that for sure. My grilled cheese was delicious. I took a bite of the cheese without dipping it in, sorry, not the cheese, but the grilled cheese, without dipping it into the tomato soup, just to see how it would taste on its own, and it was great. And then you dip it into the tomato soup, it was great. You know, so the tomato soup on its own was not much to call home about, so, but it was a good accompaniment to the sandwich. So the sandwich itself was great. If you don't like tomato soup, you don't have to eat it. The sandwich is great on its own. So, and it's a fairly reasonable price. It was like priced at $13, and it's enough to get you, you know, it's a lunch, $13 lunch at a deluxe resort. So, you know, I think it's pretty good deal that you got there. I'm gonna go get the car and drive it over to the studios, and then I think my first fast pass is Frozen. Anyways, I'll see you guys when we get there.